The ocean, the original home of Earth's animal life, has creatures of every size and type. It's an exciting place to explore. Sea creatures that are able to swim freely under their own power are classified as nekton. The nekton group of animals includes some of the most classic examples of sea life, including whales, dolphins, and fish. Unlike other types of sea animals that can only live on the ocean floor or drift in the ocean currents, nektonic animals can move around wherever they want to because they are able to swim. This usually means that they are larger and more biologically complex organisms than those that can't swim, because it requires complex body systems to be able to swim and regulate body position in the water. In addition to whales, dolphins, and fish, squids and cuttlefish are also examples of nekton. Plankton are nearly the opposite of nekton in almost every way. Plankton are animals that live in the water column of the oceans but are unable to regulate their position in the water on their own. They drift along to wherever the ocean currents carry them. They are much simpler biologically, and include many microscopic animals like krill and also the larval form of benthic ocean creatures like coral and sea urchins. Planktonic animals are the wanderers of the sea, going wherever the current takes them. Benthic animals are often not the first animals you think of when you think of sea animals. Benthic animals are animals who are unable to swim, and instead live out their lives on the ocean floor. Scientists know more about space than the ocean, according to Columbia University's Earth Institute. So in a sense, a majority of the creatures lurking below the surface may as well be aliens. Meanwhile, researchers from Dalhousie University in Nova Scotia, Canada believe that 91% of these marine animals are still unknown to us. Of the 235,000 or so species we do know about, many have adapted to their environment with peculiar camouflage, bioluminescence, and mating habits, leading to some seriously strange appearances. These are our 50 favorite deep-sea creatures. Scientists estimate that about 1 million species of animals live in the ocean. But most of them, 95%, are invertebrates, animals that don't have a backbone, such as jellyfish and shrimp. The most common vertebrate, an animal with a backbone, on Earth is the bristlemouth, a tiny ocean fish that glows in the dark and has needle-like fangs. Some of the smallest animals on Earth can be found in the ocean. Sea animals like zooplankton are so small you can see them only with a microscope. Big fish swim through these waters too, such as great white sharks, manta rays, and ocean sunfish. The largest animal ever to live on Earth is an ocean mammal called the blue whale. It's as long as 2 school buses. Dolphins, porpoises, and sea lions are also ocean-dwelling mammals. The ocean teems with plant life. Most are tiny algae called phytoplankton, and these microscopic plants have a big job. Through photosynthesis, they produce about half of the oxygen that humans and other land-dwelling creatures breathe. Bigger algae like seaweed and kelp also grow in the ocean and provide food and shelter for marine animals. Understanding the life cycles, habits, habitats, and interrelationships of marine life contributes to our understanding of the planet as a whole. Human influences and reliance on these species, as well as changing environmental conditions, will determine the future health of these marine inhabitants. Toxic spills, oxygen-depleted dead zones, marine debris, increasing ocean